Currently, I think we are seized with the matters of sand mining in our constituency, and I think it just became a problem, a very major problem which needs quick attention. So we've been appealing to the member of the Republic Police Therapy, Mabvuku, specifically, and also Emma, so that they can take action. But it seems as though we have been putting a lot of effort ever since I've been a councillor, and currently I think the problem has become rampant, because it seems as though the enforcing agent, they are working in cahoots with those illegal sand miners. So to an extent that even the residents who are raising issues, they are being threatened. So it's a cause of concern. So we really need to address this issue as a constituency. Currently, we've got the Cleveland Dam catchment area, which is being disturbed. So that's our major source of water.
We are working with BirdLife Zimbabwe, Combined Harare Residents Association, Harare Wetlands Trust, to do a petition that was to try and stop sand mining activities that are happening in the Cleveland catchment area. Cleveland catchment area is a heritage site, a Ramsar site that has got so many species that live there in the wetlands. The ecological state of Cleveland site is being disturbed by sand mining, sand poaching, and other activities that are disturbing the ecosystem, thereby affecting the other species that live there. So as a result, we found it proper that we petition the government of Zimbabwe and also the city of Harare that they may intervene in the problems that we are facing, whereby sand poachers are destroying our ecosystem. So we are collecting signatures from concerned residents, so that when we send this petition to the parliament, probably it will help us with a refilling of those big holes that have been created by sand poachers. That's our major intention, so that we keep our catchment area in its natural state that it has been. Remember, it also houses one of the major wetlands that provide water to Harare. So it is my plea that when the parliament receives this petition, they will take it into consideration, action it, and stop sand poaching that is happening in our catchment area.
We are disturbed by the continued sand mining activities on the Cleveland Dam catchment area. And Cleveland Dam catchment area is a Ramsar site, one of the 7 designated Ramsar sites in Zimbabwe, which houses a lot of biodiversity and is a water source. So the reason why we are here today is we are harvesting some signatures on the petition to Parliament on the sand mining activities on the Cleveland Dam catchment, which we have been trying to fight for a longer period of time to date. So the idea is for us to protect our important water sources, which are the wetlands. And we should also bear in mind that Zimbabwe is hosting the conference of contracting parties in Victoria Falls from 23 July to 31 July, which is an international conference, an international treaty, international conventions of all international players on wetland protection. So we should walk our talk when we are practicing these activities. So we cannot really go to COP15 and say we are protecting our wetlands while it's the Ramsar site, which is in our jurisdiction, is being violated by sand mining activities. So the sand mining activities have created a lot of challenges on the ecological well-being of Cleveland Dam catchment area. So the purpose of this petition, we hope that Parliament will also help us in terms of strengthening the legislation on the protection of wetlands.
What we are doing here is we are collecting signatures for the residents to help us to petition for the sand mining which is happening around Cleveland area as well as coastal area, as much as it is affecting us. especially in terms of water, because these areas like Mabvuku-Tafara has been having challenges of water for the past 3 decades or so.
I am one of the people working with combined area residents in wetlands Zimbabwe to highlight the issues that are being caused by sand mining in Cleveland. So in Cleveland, the area which was being sand mined, it was used as fields by people, and it's also a wetland. So by sand mining in the wetlands, the sand poachers are affecting the whole community, as wetlands help to absorb water and help in times of flooding.